The upcoming film adaptation of the popular novel 50 Shades of Grey has already gone through a lot of drama with the casting and eventual departure of Sons of Anarchy star Charlie Hunnam. But with the movie's release date now just 9 months away, Universal seems to be moving forward, having just officially announced that Once Upon a Time star Jamie Dornan will play the lead male role of Christian Grey, opposite the previously announced Dakota Johnson. Dennis, buy or sell Jamie Dornan taking on the role of Christian Grey?
I buy it. I haven't really, watched this guy too much. He's in Once Upon a Time, which I only saw a few episodes of the first season, and he actually was in a UK series called The Fall. What's her name? Scully from X-Files is in. Right. What's her name? Gillian Anderson. That she's in. So I actually think it's a good move because number one, they got someone really quick to replace Charlie Hunnam. Yes. And instead of letting it linger. And they got someone different than Charlie Hunnam, a different look. So maybe that will appease the fans. And he also doesn't have a huge fan base like Charlie Hunnam does that identifies him as a different character. So I think it'll be easier for his fans to be okay with him in this movie.
Yeah, I am going to sell it. I think, and here's why. I have no problem with Jamie whatsoever. I like you, I've seen him in very limited amount of stuff. I've got no problem with him whatsoever. But I'm going to sell it because I think at this point, this movie needs a name. And quite often you'll hear me say, look, big star names don't attract the big box office anymore. And I still believe that. But once in a while, I think there are certain projects that need a name. This is a movie, 50 Shades of Grey, that should be in theaters today. They should have been making this film 1 year ago, because every month that passes, the fans of this franchise are dwindling more and more. This franchise is not as popular or as buzzed about as it was a year ago, and it's going to be even less talked about and buzzed about 1 year from now. And because of that, I think if they were going to go out, they needed to make a splash with who they cast for this. I thought they did at any rate. Instead, this is going to become a footnote of a news item. Now, maybe he'll be wonderful. And maybe he'll be the perfect guy to play Christian Grey. So this is no knock on Jamie at all, whatsoever. He might be fantastic in it. And the movie itself may turn out wonderful. But if this movie came out today, I would guess it could make $40 million opening weekend. Opening up 9 months from now, I don't know that it's going to open to more than 20. And once again, could be wrong. Hopefully it's a huge blockbuster hit and Universal can, roll in money as they're laughing at me. I hope they do. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, for now, it's a sell. But I know out of the three of us in this room, one of us is a big Shades of Grey fan. Crystal Lee, what do you think of this guy taking over the role?
I am. Like you guys, I haven't seen him in a lot. I'm a huge Once Upon a Time fan, and I did like him very much in the series, but he would never have been on my list for Christian Grey. But I went through some pictures, and I will say there's some resemblances for what I think Christian Grey would be. What scares me is that they chose to go with a lesser-known name, or so they say, which makes me kind of lose faith a little bit in the project. So I'm starting to get nervous where I wasn't before.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.